everyone, Zed the First here, and welcome back to the channel. This is the second episode in this series, and today we're going to be continuing our journey through the War Within expansion by getting familiar with the heart of the Isle of Dorn. In this city, which is the main city, the main hub, it's not just a hub for quests and for whatever. It's also going to be where we're going to be setting up our gold making operations. That's what we're also going to be getting done today. We're going to be getting the herbalism as well as tailoring. So I'm going to make sure to get that because those are kind of passive and easy to make, especially at the beginning of an expansion. And yeah, so we're going to get rid of what we have, delete the professions I've got, and we're going to get herbalism and tailoring. And we're going to start raking that gold in so that we can get a WoW token. That's the goal. The goal actually for this month is 2 WoW tokens. One for a name change because I got my old branding name. And I also need a WoW token for next month's subscription. So that's right. We're going to fund it the free way, aka the smart way. So please join me in today's episode as I explore the city and I pick up those key professions, and I start laying the groundwork for my gold-making operations and strategies. So, with that out of the way, let's transition and get started and go into today's episode. And please don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, or don't, but either way, I'd very much appreciate it. And if there's any feedback, also, as I'm getting my recording sea leg, so to speak, under me. Please feel free to comment any kind of criticism. I appreciate, and I will do my best to incorporate it, but no promises. With that said, now let's actually get started. So here I am, just kind of checking out the new Renown, just a couple of the new Renown stuff, and I'm going to start picking up quests and gonna also pick up some new professions, and you'll see. So here I am, also just double checking my chat settings, making sure that I can see what I want and taking away the clutter. It's a forever type of effort, and also picking up herbalism right here, and then I think right after I'm going to be picking up tailoring as well. And here we go. This is tailoring, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I might have mentioned this in another video or later in the video, but and just in case I haven't or don't, the tailoring in this expansion in the War Within, now only tailors can pick up cloth. So no other profession is able to collect any kind of the materials you need for cloth, so mostly like the cloth. Yeah, the cloth. So there's also, I learned from some guildies, some helpful guildies, there are some talents that you can specialize in your profession for tailoring as well, which not only increases the quality but also the quantity that you can collect. But only tailors knew in this expansion. I did not know that. I had no clue. So not only is it traditionally is it a good gold maker, but even more so now, I feel like this is going to be the jackpot for this one. Although I'm going to have to invest, after learning that, I'm going to have to stop selling and invest a bit so I can get those points, at least the first couple. I think you need level 25 or something. So I'm going to have to get to level 25, and then everything else, once I get those talent points, then I should really be raking in a lot of cash. I'm really hoping, especially doing dungeons and whatnot. So yeah. Again, another habit, not to mention part of the quest, is making sure to get all the fight paths. So here's a fight path. So That's part of this quest. But in general, whenever I see a flight path, I'm like, you know, I gotta run to get it. And this one is actually bugged. You know, I was playing when everybody else was playing, and it was bugged for everybody, for other players here too. I found out as well. I'm like, is he bugged? And then they said I can't talk to her. So yeah. So other people also had the same issue. So I think I ended up either reloading or relogging, and it seemed to fix the issue. So don't know if it probably won't be an issue for you guys watching at this point. Yeah, I did a reload here, and you see I click it now, and I think it will work. Or maybe it didn't. Did it not work? I thought it worked when I did the reload. And I ended up relogging because there was no other way to fix it, and also because I got a DC. Alright, so I just relogged back in, and I had this quest waiting for me, which is weird, so I accepted it, obviously. And sure enough, the quest giver is no longer bugged, and I'm able to keep on the journey. Just, you know, going and trying to get the quests done here. I want to go out and do the actual fun stuff, so, you know, they want to make sure that you're acquainted with the city and, you know, all the different things that there are, where the flight trainer is, where the bank is, you know, where the profession trainer is. You know, make sure you can get, you know, where to go to get around to do your stuff, which, you know, obviously that's important and definitely helpful. I just wanted to get it done with as quick as possible to get on with the next part, but I did need to get my herbalism and my tailoring. And here's the rep vendor, where you can see, you know, what's called Renown. Maybe it's still called Renown. I don't know. I still think of it as rep. I see something, you know, it says warband reputation. So the whole warband thing now is, you know, across all your different characters, which I think is very nice, that you don't have to work the rep farming and repetitioning and all that stuff. It's now across your entire warband of vaults. So I think that's a cool, useful new addition in the
Speak and be heard. We must. The Titans uplifted 4 wards: the Councilward, the Storm Ward, the Stone Ward, and the High Speaker, to keep the edicts and build the Coreway and its fortress, Dornogal. But the Titans left, and the machines stopped. The Unbound abandoned the edicts, and the High Speaker retreated to the ringing deeps. And now, the machine speakers are cut off from us, and we have no means to fix the Coreway. You address the Councilward of Dornogal.
Then it seems long past time you stood united. We need to find this Edelgon, rebuild ye Coreway, and take care of the Nerubians once and for all. You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan. You may take your leave. If this Edelgon can fix the Coreway, we should seek her out. I'm willing to be a liaison, if ye be willing to speak with her.
You are correct. Storm Ward, new directive. Take them to Freywold Village.
I will comply. Follow me. If Merrix wasn't Councilward, I would have never agreed to do this. You do not grasp the magnitude of her betrayal, Outlander. I have no hope for our success.
Well, this should be interesting.
Jesus Christ, why is he so angry? Man, talk about an angry dwarf, am I right? Overall, I will say though, I kind of like the design and the artwork and stuff that went into making this. You can definitely see the effort that they put in. It definitely doesn't look like that I can think of any. I mean, okay, I guess I see a bit of the Baelgrim copy pasting a little bit, but it's not too much. I guess that's not great now that I'm saying that out loud, but still, I think that it looks cool. I like how they made the vendors in these little, like, not exactly rooms, but also not exactly outdoors. It's like it's interesting. And like how like it's a big, you know, kind of pit in the center, and then things like go up towards the mountains and are kind of built into them. I like the design's kind of cool. I will say I like the design, how it's like they built it in a giant crater almost, like a little city, in like with mountains shielding it. Who knows? For all we know, they fracked it, right? And that will conclude this episode today. I know that I said that I am planning to do this daily, but after having done 2 plus the NBA 2K video, I don't know that I actually have the capacity and ability to create a video a day and upload it every single day. So I'm thinking either scaling it back to either every other day or maybe even once a week. I'm not entirely sure. Leave me feedback in the comments if you have a preference, if you like this, if you want to see it daily, if you want to see it weekly, or if you don't care. That's also totally a legit response. But if you stay to this part of the video, then please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video, comment, share on social, etc. And I look forward to the journey that we're embarking on now that we've gotten, our professions and we're ready to make gold and start questing. Hopefully the next episodes will be even more interesting. I'm looking forward to making the one all about delving. I'm loving delving. It's such an awesome feature. And with that, peace out.